Hi everybody, it's me, Emily. Now, obviously you guys have seen me with my hair down a lot, so I thought, just change it up a little bit because I've just woken up and I've just got dressed. Now, I'm going to get you up to speed. Now, back in August, I think, last month, a few weeks back, let's just put it that way, I had an infection in my thumb called Paronychia. I think that is what it's pronounced. Now, I want to make this video to make aware of this condition and to help other people to stop biting their nails and just obviously hopefully to put people's mind at rest, I hope. But I'm going to tell you obviously how it all started. So I obviously have a horrid habit of biting my nails, which is why I got so many nail varnish on me, which obviously helps me from stop doing that. So my thumb was hurting just obviously by here. So I thought, oh, okay, that's fine, because I picked my nail, that's fine, it will hurt, but it's okay, it'll be gone the next day. But the next day, it was still hurting, and it was getting a little bit bruised as well, so I was like, okay, that's just injured, it's fine. And I just thought, if I don't put pressure on it, if I keep it away from banging it, then it'll be fine. But then my mum and my sister kept looking at it and they kept saying to me oh, it's fine, I get it, it's normal, it's very normal. But then a few days later, my mum spotted that it looked quite infected. So she took me up to a pharmacist. Now, I hate visiting pharmacists because the only thing they always say is go see your GP. So I was thinking, they're going to freaking say that, Mum, they're going to say that. And then my mum kept saying, it's all right, I'll just give you some cream, don't worry about it. But I was not convinced. So we went there. They obviously have had a look. One of them said that it looks quite infected. And another woman saw it and she said, yeah, it looks infected. You have to go see a GP. So again, I was frustrated, I was angry, and I was petrified. So I saw this one doctor and he was hopeless. I've never seen him before and he was an idiot. You call yourself a doctor, man? Well. So he looked at it and he couldn't understand what it was, but he saw a pus inside it, which is one of them white things inside your skin. Now that had to be removed because where it got infected, it had to be removed. So he said to me that it's going to be drained. Now I don't even know what it even meant. So I asked him, just out of curiosity, what does that mean? And then he said that they're going to put 2 injections inside my thumb. Now I have a really bad fear of injections. I can't stand needles. I can't stand pinpricks. I can't stand it. I freaking hate them. So as soon as he said that, I completely was panicking. I was like, you're going to put freaking needles inside my thumb? And I thought, no, what the hell? And my mum knew I was scared, but she was quite calm about it. And she and also the doctor told me that it's okay, it's going to be full of anesthetic, so you won't feel any pain. But it didn't put my mind at rest because I thought, for God's sake, needles, no. So I had to have it done at the hospital. So me and my mum decided to wait until the next morning because we went to the GP in the evening and we worried, thinking if we went to the hospital at that moment, we won't be home till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So we decided to wake up early the next morning and just go to the hospital. Now, this one nurse I saw the first time, she was really nice. She checked my blood pressure, which I think was quite high because she went, are you nervous or something? And I'm like, well, what do you bloody well think? I hate hospitals. Hospitals are my worst nightmare. Now, I spent so many of my childhood days in hospitals that hopefully I'll talk about maybe in another video or something, I don't know. But yeah, I was a very sick child all the time, which I think is what developed health anxiety. So the nurse had a look at it and she said, yep, you've got Paronychia. Now I felt relieved because I googled Paronychia and it said it's a very common infection, it's fine. So I was relieved about it, but I was still very worried, thinking, oh my God, what are they going to do to me? I'm going to have to freaking have an operation and I'm not going to wake up. And that's what really played on my mind quite badly. So we waited again for about an hour and a half to see another nurse. Now, this nurse was absolutely lovely. She was so nice, bless her. She obviously asked me like a few questions. I was completely like shaking because I hated hospitals, and I was like nervous about what was going to happen. Now the first thing that she said was, "Stop being so nervous," like she said it in that tone, but it made me laugh because I thought, you know what, she's just trying to keep me calm, and I really liked the way she was trying to keep me calm. She was trying to keep my mum calm. So yeah, and she asked me a couple of questions and everything, and wanted to have a look at the thumb, and it had to be removed. Well, obviously not the thumb, the pus on it. So I had to have 2 injections. Like the nurse said that, yeah, we're gonna have to put injections inside of you. So my heart was freezing, I was completely frozen, but my mum was like, "It's okay, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine," and everything. And then that's when I thought, right, don't be a freaking chicken. Be a 24-year-old and deal with it like a grown-up would. So I was preparing for myself. I was like, right, I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be good, I'm so gonna do it. And the nurse warned me and my mom, saying that it was gonna really hurt, and that's when my mom panicked. Now I have never seen her so shaken up before. I thought she was gonna have a fit. So I was like, right, Mum, get out of the room, because she was making me nervous, she was making me panic, and I was thinking, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown if she carries on being like this. So the nurse asked my mum, like, "Do you want to go outside?" And I'm like, "Mum, just go." So she did, and I felt a little bit more calm about it because I thought she doesn't have to see it. So I was very nervous. I looked at the needle and I thought, oh my god, it's freaking huge. And I thought, nope, don't be a chicken, just deal with it. Freaking deal with it. You've dealt with so much over the years, now you can deal with this lot. So as soon as like the nurse put it inside me, it did hurt, and I felt the anaesthetic going inside me, and I thought, oh my god, this does not sound normal. It really does not sound normal. It sounds awful. Like, it feels awful. It felt like my thumb was like swelling up. It was absolutely horrifying. And then I had to have another one inside me. Again, it hurt, but not as bad. Now that is what made me like realise about needles. They don't hurt as badly as like anyone says. So I was really surprised about it, and the nurse told me, it's like, it's all right, the worst bit's over now, just, you know, have it removed and it'll all be done. So I was like relieved about it, but I was still scared, and I couldn't like look at it or anything, because like she told me what was going to happen. I'm going to like have this nail open up, and so I could not look at it. And thankfully it only took about 2 minutes for like the pus to be removed, because it was quite, you know, quite close to the nail. So yeah, and about 2 minutes later she said, it's okay, you can have a look now. And I was scared to have a look. I thought, no, I'm not looking at it, and she was like, it's okay, have a look. And I thought, ah! And then I took one peek, and it was completely fine. There was a bit of blood on it as well, but that was completely normal. So I was so relieved. I was like, that's it, that is all it. And she said, that's it. And I thought, what? So I was like, I felt like jumping for joy. I was so relieved. And my mom came in, she was crying, bless her, because she was relieved as well. And then I started crying a little bit, not because like we was frightened, but we was like relieved about it. And what really like shocked me was how I did not freaking cry when I was having injections inside of me. And I remember that the nurse told me that she had seen about 3 old men who had injections done, and they screamed like there was no tomorrow. And she said I was like the most bravest one. So I was like amazed. I thought, oh my god, I conquered my fear of needles without crying. So anyway, I had to have a bit of dressing inside the thumb. I had to change it once every 4 hours, but I only had to do it for 2 nights because it wasn't really like that bad. So yeah, I came out of the hospital, I was still feeling a little bit shook up. I felt a bit of anxiety, and yeah, but I was very relieved it was over, and now I keep a closer eye on my fingers as well, make sure they don't get infected. So yeah, that is my story about how I, you know, had paronychia and how it got removed. Now, one thing I would like to say is that if you bite your nails, please do be careful. And obviously I put nail varnish on you to help you stop biting your nails. Now, if any of you is like going for a blood test or having needles done, just say to yourself it's not going to be as painful as you think, because I thought it was going to be so bad that I was going to be in so much pain for days. But it turns out the pain was not as bad as I thought. I did not have to have one needle, but 2 needles inside my thumb. So, and the pain wasn't that bad as I thought. So I was very relieved about it, and yeah. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and this is obviously to make aware of this, that if you have paronychia, it's a very common infection. You will be put on an anaesthetic, and I can promise you I don't think you'll need to have surgery or anything, because I didn't need to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be careful how you bite your nails, because I do not want the same thing to happen to anybody. So, because I'm very much more aware of it now, and yeah, so I will see you guys very soon for a different video. Hopefully we'll do something different rather than me talking and blabbering on, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.